Okay, let's go.
All right, everybody. On this episode of Mendoza Monday, we have a special guest from Dynablast, Mr. John Thompson, Business Development Manager for Hydrovac. John, welcome.
Thank you.
Okay.
Jonathan, always a pleasure.
We're going to be talking about maintenance, yearly maintenance, and this episode you don't want to miss. John, everybody constantly phones in and wants to talk about maintenance. Okay,
right. So maintenance on the boiler, really straightforward. There's 4 items you need to change. Number 1, this is annual maintenance. So 1 is a fuel filter.
And how often do you change this?
Every year.
Every year, once a year.
This is all 4 items should be changed once a year.
Perfect. Okay. Fuel filter.
Fuel filter.
Okay, next will be
the CAD cell. So the CAD cell, which is the eye that sees the flame. And to change this comes with a wire, but this you don't necessarily need the wire. You really just need to change this part here.
And then again, once a year, right?
That's once a year as well.
And then what does the CAD cell do?
The CAD cell basically is designed to see the flame. So once this CAD eye here sees a flame, it knows to stop the igniter from it sparking.
Perfect.
Third thing, this is shown on here, is these white electrodes. So these are the electrodes. The wear part will be right on the very end of these points here. So it's very important to change these because this will start to change alignment and you won't get a good spark.
Yeah, and that's
the electrodes.
And is it one size for the 700, 690, and 420s?
Yeah, different electrodes for different models.
Yes, so when you phone in, make sure you tell us your make and model and we'll get you the correct electrodes.
Yep. And then the final thing, which I won't open here, is the fuel nozzle. So the fuel nozzle itself should never be touched. You should never touch the end of it because it can actually, the oils from your hands and your skin can actually change the way it flows. So you really you unscrew this, drop it in here, and then just wrench it on.
This is a demo one, so why don't you just show the crowd?
This is a demo, so that's what the fuel nozzle physically looks like. When you handle it from the sides. Your fuel nozzle will give you the exact size of the nozzle all around the side here. It'll give you the model number and the sizing. You should always replace it with the correct size. That's very critical. And like I say, you just screw it on the side like this and then wrench it tight. And you should be good to go.
Now, what does 4.5 80B, 80A, what do those numbers represent?
Okay, so basically 4.5 is your flow, gallons per minute.
So that's the numbers, okay.
So that's your gallons per hour. That's the physical. And the A or the B, that basically represents the spray angle. Is it an open cone or a closed cone?
Oh, I see.
So it's just the cone style. So it's very important you put the right nozzle in the assembly of the one you're taking out.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Okay. So one thing I highly recommend as an owner-operator is you physically run the boiler, even in the summertime, once a week. Like wash the truck with hot water on Wednesdays, for example. It's one thing we highly recommend because it just keeps everything operating correctly. It keeps soot or any dust coming down from the coil hitting the nozzles and sticking to the nozzle. It keeps the fuel primed on the fuel pump, and it just keeps everything good working order. It's kind of like, for example, if you park a car for a long period of time, the brakes start to seize. So this is a piece of equipment that needs to operate often. So not operating it throughout the summer, you could run into some maintenance issues as you get into the fall.
Right. If you like what you see, give us a shout here at Summit Truck Equipment Canada. We have locations in Bradford, Ontario, Red Deer, Alberta, Canada. Check out our supply of Dynablast parts. Remember, electrodes, fuel nozzles, CAD cells, and fuel filters. Thank you, John, for coming aboard. And start doing some maintenance on your boilers. Happy Monday.
Thank you.